Hello, YouTube. So, I know that it's been forever since I've done a video. I know, okay, well, maybe not forever. It's been like 2 weeks. Hope you guys aren't too angry at me if any of you guys actually watch these videos. I don't know. But, yeah, life has been just really, really busy. It's been really good, but it's been crazy busy. So, updates. So a week ago, I guess over a week ago, so my boyfriend got back, and, well, ex-boyfriend at the time, and we talked, and we really just hashed things out, and we set things on the table, and we laid all the cards out, and every other expression you can think of to say that. And we really talked and worked through things, and so we are back together, so that's good. So that's one big change for me. Another is that drumroll please, I got a job. I got a job. After being off work for 5.5 months, over 5.5? Anyway, I've been off work since end of September. I just got a job last week. I did my first interview on the Wednesday. They hired me on the spot. I started on the Thursday, and I did training last week, and I don't know, I picked everything up so fast that they've bumped me up just to regular time now. I was gonna do full time until I was trained, and they were like, oh, 3 weeks maybe, 2 days, and I was trained. I'm kind of proud of that, so that's good. Yesterday I had like the president of the company, like, and it's not a small company either. It's a courier company. And there's like, I guess 20 or so of us in the office, and then there's like 120 something drivers, and then we have bikers too and stuff. So I mean, like, it's not a small company. But anyway, he came up to me yesterday and was like, you did an excellent job and blah blah blah. So that was pretty awesome. So that's going really well. Oh, other thing. Look, I got my ears done a second time. I decided to do that completely on a whim on Sunday, so I did that. Other news. I have been taking lots of video on my camera, but unfortunately I don't have a program that works to support those so I can edit them. So yeah, eventually once I do finally get a program that will let me edit, I will upload those, and you guys are gonna have just like a random series of crap that I've been doing for the past while now. So that could be interesting. I really do want to start doing vlogging more. I enjoy it. Anyway, enough with all this random crap. The topic that I wanted to go with today, actually I'm gonna do check-in because I know that I'd said that I'd do that before, so anyway, that was just my little update. Now to check-in. Okay, so my check-in is, right now I am feeling kind of anxious, but I'm feeling very optimistic and hopeful and positive and motivated. I've been having a lot of that lately, so that's really good. I've just been feeling super happy, and I'm well rested. I had a good sleep last night, and overall I'm feeling good. Anyway, so that is my check-in. Okay, so the topic that I wanted to talk about today is actually about the woman that I sit next to at my desk at office, or at work, at the office. So, yeah, anyway, the woman that I wanted to talk about, yeah, that I sit next to, she is undoubtedly, like, there's no way around it. She has an eating disorder. Okay, and she's clearly anorexic. I don't really know if she binges and purges, anything like that. I don't know. Anyway, it is so blatantly obvious though that she has an eating disorder, and it hurts to watch, really. Like, obviously I don't see the full extent of it because I don't know her, but because it's like knowing where I've been and knowing where I am and how far I've come and everything, and just, I don't know, she talks about food all the time, all the time, and it's just, I don't know, you can tell that it preoccupies her mind, and that's just everything to her. And like every lunch she goes out and she goes for a walk for I don't know how long, and she will eat only half of her lunch, and she's like told me little things. I don't think she realizes that that it is that obvious, but I mean, like, saying little things like, oh yeah, no, I only ever eat half my lunch, and then other times she's told me that she's on a diet, and like, she's like, yeah, no, even though I only eat half of the lunch, she's like, if I don't take the whole thing, she's like, I'm not allowed to leave the house, and she says it in a joking manner, but you know she's being serious, and then she's going on saying how she doesn't sleep, and that she's anxious, and that she's very controlling, like, because I'm the new person there, and so she's like, anytime, I don't know, with things like, if I have a question, she's very, I don't know, I find that she tries to be very controlling of me, and I don't know, I just, all these little things, I can see, and it's like, I can see it because, for one, I've been that, you know, and I'm still getting better, but I've been that, I've had, like, I don't know, and just going to the clinic that I do, like, we've talked about all of this there, and like all the symptoms and yada yada yada. You guys know the drill, you guys know this, anyway. So like, it's just seeing it, and I don't know, I've been trying to figure out if this is a trigger for me, like, because I'm still doing very well, I'm still finding that I'm grounded, and that I'm still eating all of my meals, and I don't know, everything, I'm still making a lot of progress, but I'm debating if this is going to be a trigger for me, and I'm thinking that I feel like it's going to be no matter what, but I'm debating if it's going to be, in a way, I feel kind of bad saying this, but I'm debating if it's going to be a bad or good trigger. So bad rather, bad being obviously that it's going to push me back further into push me back towards my eating disorder and push me back towards the things that I'm really working to get away from. But good being that seeing how she is and seeing how she is and seeing where I am and how far I've come. This makes me sound like a really bad person, I feel, but I have to say, I feel like in a way it's going to push me towards wanting to keep getting better, to get farther away from that. And I know that sounds really bad, but I kind of feel like it's a little bit of a motivation. But I really, I know that I'm gonna have to really keep in check to make sure that I don't let that trigger me in a wrong way. I don't know if this makes sense. If you guys could please just leave me a comment or leave me a video response, like, how can people help me, how can I keep making sure that this doesn't make me go backwards? How can I make sure that this keeps me going forward and keeps me motivated? Like, anybody out there that's recovered or is pushing forward, if you can think of any way that I can make sure that this stays a good thing, and not good as in like a disordered thought, like, oh, this is good, I can motivate me. No, like a good in a way of recovery, because that is what I want, that is what I'm pushing for, that is what I'm striving for. And I'm realizing I have like 20 seconds left to make this video. Just help, please leave me comments, just help me, send me a message, anything, and I will respond. I'm really sorry, by the way, for not having done that sooner. I have to cut this really short. I have to end this. Anyway, okay. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all the comments you've left me. I love you all. Bye. 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 Yeah.